Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing a look using the Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette. So we'll call this a Throwback Thursday. Yeah, today is Thursday. Um, but I used to love this palette. I've used this palette a whole lot. A whole lot. This used to be the palette that everyone had to have in their collection when it first came out. If you have it in your collection, let me know if you still have it, how you feel about it, if you still use it. Drop your comments down in the comment section. But we're going to go ahead and get started so we can get this video going. So we're going to start out with the MAC 224 brush. And it's just this fluffy brush. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay. And it's just this fluffy brush. We're going to go in with the shade. Let's do Real Gar. It's the last matte shade on the second row. And we're going to apply it the norm. And I primed my eyes today with my P. Louise base in the shade 2. And we're going to just do the norm, pat and blend. Take a little bit more of Real Gar, pack it a little more, and blend. And I'm just going up in the crease area, blending in circular motions. And I did not set my base. So let's do the same thing for the other eye. Pack. And blend. So let's add a little more. Pack it. And then lightly blend. So I'm liking this already. And this is like a really, really pigmented palette. So it doesn't take a whole lot of back and forth to place it and blend it. Okay, so we're just blending these edges. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Morphe 535 brush. And let's go in with the more taupey shade. Taupe. I don't know how people say it. Taupe. And it's the first shade, the Sienna, raw Sienna shade. And we're going to pop this shade above our crease area, below our brow bone. And we're just going to place it there and blend. And I'm just blending it into the edges of Real Gar. You know, this piece of brush. I'm sorry, that piece of brush. So I'm going to take a little bit more of raw sienna. And I'm placing most of it in this outer portion and dragging it to the inner portion of my eye. Like I said, this is a very pigmented palette, so you don't have to dip your brush really, really hard to get the payoff from the shadow. So now I'm going to go back in with this same MAC brush with the same Real Guard and build it back up a little bit more. Because I feel like I lost a little bit of it putting that shade above my crease. And I'm just blending it back, blending the shade back in to the look. So now we're going to take the, I want to take the Morphe 505, and it's a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend this together. And blend out any harshness. So now we're going to take the, let's take a more flat type brush. I'm going to take this Eco Tools brush, and it's just this little flat end. I have tape on it because it's like one of my favorite brushes. And it has this other end on it. But I like this end when I'm packing shadows too. So we're going to pack this shade. Let's pack Cypress Umber. This real deep sharp shade, matte shade. We're going to pop that on our lids. Let's see how that turns out. I've never done it before, but we're going to try it. So let's pack it. This brush is kind of stiff this morning. It looks like it's hard. Okay, we're going to pack on this lid. And I'm not going up to my crease. I'm actually going right below my crease area. Because I don't want this matte shade stuck in my crease and then it starts to break up throughout the day. Okay, so it's packing a little more. So we're going to go in now with this ColourPop brush. We're not going to add any more shadow, not the brown, but we'll go back in with Real Guard on the tip of it to blend out the edges where the deep brown shade is. And then we're going to blend these edges. So now we're going to go in with the shade. Let's go in with Antique Brown. Antique Bronze. And it's the third shade from the last shade on the first row. And we're going to pop that on top of the Cypress Umber. And I'm going to use my finger. Just see how that looks. I'm going to take a little base booster. NYX Glitter Glue. As you really can't see, I want a little bit more payoff than that. So I'm hoping applying this on top of it is going to give me that. So I'm just going to pack this all over my lid on top of the matte shade. kind of woke up that brown, didn't it? Looks more like a gloss. Okay, so now we'll go back in with Antique Bronze with my finger. Yeah, that's a little better. And we're going to pop it all the way up into the crease where you can feel your crease area to cover that matte brown shade. That is pretty. I'm liking the way that's turning out. So we're going to take this same fluffy brush. We're just going to blend out these edges. This is pop brush. And just blend out so there's no harshness when I placed it with my finger. And what I'm going to go in with Antique Bronze again. But this time I'm going to put it on my brush. And we're going to put it right in our crease area. I know I've heard YouTubers, some of them don't like putting shimmers in their crease, but I do. I like the way it looks on my eyes. Like I said, it's just makeup, so do what makes you happy. And if you like it, just go with it. That's what I learned to do. Because everybody have their own way of applying makeup, eyeshadows, and stuff like that. So I think I said it in one of my videos before. Find your own routine, what works for you, and keep it going. But that's what I do. So now I'm going to take this MAC brush again and just blend out these edges. And bring these colors back together. Just blend everything together. And that should do it for the top area of my eye. I think I'm satisfied with that. So I'm going to take my wipe and we're going to clean under my eye area. I'm liking how this eyeshadow turned out because I didn't know what to expect with that dark brown and that bronze on that antique bronze on top of it. But I do like the way the colors came together. You know what? I don't have a deeper shade, so I don't want to do that. I wish I had like a black or something in this palette. A lot of times I try to stick within the palette when I'm doing looks. So I'm just blending a little bit more. Blend outwards a little bit. Okay. And then once you clean up around your eye area, you can kind of see what you want to clean up on your eye look. Because it's more defined and you can actually see it. Okay, so this is the eye look I came up with the Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm going to go off camera, apply my lashes, my eyeliner, and I will be back with the finished look. See you guys in a minute. I am back with the final look. I love how this look turned out. It is so beautiful to me today. I love it. Then my eyes almost started running. I almost had to want to take these lashes out, but I think I'm okay now. But I love this look. I love how it turned out. For my foundation, I used my Kat Von D, and I kind of mixed a little bit of this Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation to give me like a better shade than I had in my last video. I look more orange, and I was not pleased with that. So I said, let me tone this down a bit, and I think that was a perfect shade. I contoured with my Black Opal, and I am so proud of myself. I stayed within my box over here. I used my Nightingale lip liner, and the only thing I did do, I did mention in my video, in my Shop My Stash, that my lip products is random here and there. But I did pop on some Anastasia lip gloss. I don't know where I did it with it that fast. I just had it in my hand. It's a taupey shade. Really, really pretty. Really pretty shade. But that's pretty much all I did. I didn't pop any mascara. I didn't pop any eyeshadows on my lower lash line. But I did go into my inner corner and my brow bone and highlight with the Laura Geller highlighter, which is this highlighter. And for my bronzer today, I used the Carity Blush Balm and used both of the shades. And then I highlighted on my face with the highlighting shade. And I love how it turned out. I'm loving this Shop My Stash baskets, because like I said, it's giving me an opportunity to pull out stuff I have not used before and start liking the stuff. I'm really loving this, so I'm looking forward to continuing this this Shop My Stash deal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have not done so already, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel and become a part of my YouTube family here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.